inside the interview.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to show it to my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is Vicious. Bundy was supposed to be here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he had to go take care of family emergency.
Yeah.
This was Bundy's rap partner, ex-mom. You know what I'm talking about? And that's Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Buddy?
When y'all ask me who was Buddy, so tell me about Buddy. Can you?
Buddy the nigga who killed my cousin.
Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, my kings and my queens, my crowns and my tiaras. Hey, babies. So, it's been a long time that we have lost Pimp C. He was murdered. And since his passing, it has been a lot of strange things that have came out, a lot of conspiracy theories, people with their hearsays and their assumptions of what happened. And we always assumed, not all, but a lot of people assumed that he was in the hotel room by himself. And I never thought he was in the hotel room by himself. I thought, he was there with a little la-la. And, they do what they do. And then he sent her on her way and he finished doing what he was doing. Then you had the guy from 3-6 Mafia came out and said that he was with him the day before. And then you had some other stuff. You had somebody call the guy from 3-6 Mafia, explain that he going to go over there and check the scene out and relay back what he have saw. And I said, how is that, Sway? They're going to let you come and cross-contaminate the room that's supposed to be a crime scene? That part right there didn't make no sense to me when he said that shit. So all of the Pimp C fans and his haters, let's get into this Pimp C shit. Because he did, but not come out and right to say there was a lot of funny things going on in Atlanta. So every time someone come out and expose Hollywood, they always end up passing away or taken out at a hotel. They always want to throw drugs on them. But let me not bore y'all with what I think and what may be going on. Let me let other people in the industry tell you what they think as well. So if you're here for the first time, welcome over here to HOUSEOFQUEENS TV. I am your host. I am Queen Red. Thank you so much for viewing the content. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. Hit notification bells. Hit all so every time I upload, you guys will be notified. And thumb up the video on your way in or out. I really greatly appreciate it. And if you like to super chat me, super sticker, it's in the video as well. Cash App and PayPal. So, let's get into what we came here for. R.I.P. to a real thoroughbred one. Pimp C.
Was heard through the African grapevine that he had inked a deal with the brother Pimp C. And if you can remember, Pimp C went live before he died. And he started blasting people, calling people homos and thing. And he was calling people out. Shortly after that, they found him dead in a hotel. Overdose.
It's like I heard some shit about he had his clothes on or something. I don't know. Like I don't really know if all this is true, but I just heard parts like I'm like, what happened to my guy?
Right.
And then they come out with the official. It was a mixture of some stuff, the prescription and something else or something that I don't really know. I have this theory that's bigger than just Pimp C, and there's a lot of mysterious celebrities, a lot of mysterious celebrity deaths in hotel rooms.
Wow.
And all these celebrities die in these hotel rooms by themselves. And
What do you think happened then?
I don't know what happened to them, but I know that when you die, everything gets all valued. You get marketed in a different way when you're dead. So one of the things you got to look at as soon as a celebrity dies is, was it a homicide?
Rick called me like Sunday night or something. Pimp was over my house Friday night, Saturday morning. He called me like Sunday night. or Monday morning or something. He's like, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what? And he's like, let me make sure it's true, and I'm gonna call you back. I'm finna go to Pimp's hotel, but something happened. I'm like, what happened? He's like, they wouldn't tell me on the phone. They said they'd tell me in person. See security when I get there. And he went in there and saw PimpC body. PimpC was still in there. He said PimpC was like he was laying down like he was praying. And but it was blood all over the bed, like he threw it up, but they thought he had been shot in the head. You know, they didn't know what the hell happened because there was blood all over the bed. But he was kneeled down like he had been praying. And the candles had been burnt all the way down. So they knew he had probably been dead for like a day or something because he always lit these candles to help him sleep.
And right then and there, you guys, like I said, when he said that the dude's gonna call him when he got there to tell him what happened. What crime scene did you guys know that they abducting some physical evidence? They don't want to contaminate the damn room. So he's gonna go in there and what, look around, may touch something or whatever. You're fucking up the forensics. So that part right there was like iffy. And then on the position that he had passed away, it sounded like a sacrifice to me, a ritual that had taken place to me. But that's just what I'm assuming. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, because it's a sticky situation.
Because I think he had sleep apnea, so he always lit
Nigga
these
didn't have
big
that.
tall candles. And when that candle to be burnt all the way down, they were like, he must have been dead for a while.
That's what he stood for, collective togetherness. That boy, y'all boys need to get together, man. Y'all boys need to get together, man. Man, check this out. I got $5,000. Say, y'all boys gonna get together right now, man. Y'all squat this shit. Huh? That's what they do. That's what they don't want, because he was pulling people together. They killed my brother because he was pulling people together.
One, how do you feel about the conspiracies? There's a lot of conspiracies around his death. I know you probably heard them over the years. How do you feel about that?
I think it's close to somebody did tamper with my man and take him out the game. I don't think the sleep apnea did it, because I got sleep apnea, and it's been years that I didn't even know I had sleep apnea, and I've done a lot of different things. I'm taller than him, and I'm a bit more was a bit more active, but it's plenty of times I've went to bed full of this and that, and I remember sometimes feeling like I'm choking in my sleep because you actually stop breathing and shit. And so, but it never been that.
And y'all, don't y'all have that type of sleep apnea? That's called people that's like maybe they're overweight and they have a breathing machine because it's hard for them to breathe in their sleep. I'm not sure, that's why I'm asking y'all, so let me know in the comments.
Tragic or close to tragic. So I don't think he just died off no cough syrup and no sleep apnea.
Wow. Yeah, that's deep.
Where's
Hey y'all, check this part out. This part is really strange about what they gonna say about his body. Not because it was set in the room for so long and it swells up. This was at the funeral. Only a few handful of people, a few, that I heard talk about this part right here. When I heard this part, I was like, well, I'm going to let y'all hear it first.
Man, the crazy thing about that funeral, right? The funeral was big.
Yeah.
But nobody talk about when we went and viewed the body.
Yeah.
Only 100 people is involved. Man, PimpC head was this big.
Stop it, man.
Are you serious? Man, it was this big, dog. I mean, you know.
It was darker, too.
Hey, his lips was look like plastic. His whole face. So Too Short looking at me. We looking at each other like, you know, and everybody just looking at each other like crazy. We couldn't even believe the shit we
Bro,
was
the
saying.
casket was so heavy.
Dog, that nigga.
How they made us carry that casket was once we pulled up to the cemetery area, we had to carry. You remember we had to carry it to that. Bro, it was a long walk. They didn't have nothing we could push on. We had to carry that thing, and we was talking about Chad laughing at us. He left because we were struggling carrying it.
So what you think about those clips? You think there was something strange about PimpC's death?
That's what I'm talking about.
And I think this is real strange. Like, who is this dude, Buddy, man? I never even heard about no dude named Buddy. But it's crazy, man. This dude poisoned PimpC when he went to the bathroom. Like, he should have took his drink.
Gotta hold on for that part.
We gotta start acting like it's a size. We gotta start having some pride like it's a size. And let me say this, y'all might not like this, because a lot of people don't like stuff. But ATL is considered to be the gay capital of the world right now. And y'all got clubs over there with boys standing in the parking lot kissing on the mouth. And you know, if you're gay and you're out of the closet, that's cool because everybody got their preference. But man, it's time to start cleaning up our own neighborhood. Because the dude from Texas shouldn't have to get on in no magazine to make you clean up your neighborhood. So if I really wanted to diss Atlanta, it was a bunch of things I could have said about a bunch of people, and I could have really, really dissed and hurt some feelings. Now, don't you know that?
Yes, sir.
Because I know who the gay rappers is. I know who let them models stick them dildos in them, and I know who did what, where, when, and why. But everybody ain't my friend, and I don't like all y'all records. Now, if you want to diss me and get on with me, down and do it. But the difference between me and them other dudes is this. You gonna diss me, and I'm gonna come see you, Jack. You gonna diss them other dudes, they gonna play lip wrestling with you. So if you want it, man, come on with it. If you want it with me, come on with it. Leave Bun out of it, and we gonna see in the end, because you gonna smell my cologne.
Now, I can't remember who this interview was for. I don't know if this is the one with Sway, but he had did 2 interviews, I think the day before or like a few days before he had passed away. He did a radio interview and he did a visual interview. The one with Sway was the visual interview. And I think the one he did with, I don't know if it was Power 106, I'm not sure, but he always was talking about the industry, about people being, you know, like in the same sex. And PimpC went down for that shit. He don't care what y'all do. And he only saying that this not how he rock. But if you rock that way, that's your problem. But don't be trying to have no beef with me when I know your secret. Yeah, I'm in the industry too, my guy. But I don't get down like that. You got me fucked up. But you keep on running your mouth, I'm just going to have to expose you. So maybe there have been a lot of rumors, of, you know, for years, everybody talking about you got to sit on the couch. You got to do this, you got to do that. They're going to drug you and all this other kind of stuff. And you're going to pass out. They're going to do what they do. They're going to have a camcorder recording your ass. And when you wake up, they're going to show it to you. So now they own your ass for life. So maybe they took him out because a lot of people maybe was scared. Maybe he know I'm part of the 1% or whatever, or maybe not. But that's not a secret. So why they take him out? Then again, they say you are worth a whole lot more deceased than you are alive. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. So again, if you're the first time, welcome, my kings and my queens, and subscribe if you want to do so. And let's keep going with this mystery on why we assume that he got taken out.
It's been weak. Ain't never been.
And watch this, Bun. I'm gonna say this too. You niggas out there think this shit is cool, but it ain't cool. Me and this man ain't never been butt naked in no room together with no hoes, pulling no orgy type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. Nigga, if you're in a room naked with some other niggas and some broad, them niggas looking at your ass. that shit is gay. and you get on some other shit. Me and this man got nothing but respect for each other. We ain't never pulling no train. We ain't no motherfucking freaks. We some family men. We getting this paper. Know what I'm talking about? And I had to put that out there, bro, because a lot of niggas doing a lot of fugazi and shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they flip-flopping, they pitching and they catching with these boys, and they doing all this. So, and if you gay, that's cool, but be gay and come on out and be that. Don't be in front of us and act like a straight-up G, and then you get over here and you letting these boys bust up your back.
On your back and your belly with me. I got a little women with me.
Put that out there, man. This man ain't never seen me naked. I ain't never seen him naked. We don't desire to do no shit like that. We ain't going out like that.
Before that X, you know, that X, a lot of that shit fucking with a lot of these boys' heads. I don't know. Maybe they using X as an excuse to open them doors that they really want to open. You know what I'm saying?
Where's Wheelock?
But, you know.
It wasn't a joke. It might have sounded like a joke. Like Jermaine Dupri stated in PimpC's documentary, the way PimpC will be brutally honest about situations, it might have sounded like a joke, but it wasn't a joke. He was seriously telling you the way he felt about something that he didn't like, or he seen something that wasn't up to his tune. So, going back to the interview, PimpC's cousin Ed, he did state that PimpC was murdered, and the alleged story was that
horror stories about deals, right? But typically that's about recoupment, right? Like, that's about stealing publishing, that's about percentage, and really about money. The most fucked up thing in the UGK contract was there was a death/jail clause in my contract, which stated that if one of us died or if one of us went to jail, that we could replace that member, but at a lower percentage rate. And I was actually asked if I wanted to exercise this clause when PimpC went to jail.
This was put in there by the Jive lawyers?
Yes,
or by your
this was in the original contract I signed in 1992. A death clause. And I could replace my dead friend, but at a lower rate. So, yeah, that was the kind of thing. And obviously we had fucked up recoupment and all of that. And there were amendments in this contract that we signed in 1992 that we didn't fully fix until Pimp came home from prison in like 2005. You're just trying to sign whatever the fuck they want you to sign so you can get that check. I'm literally signing my life away because I'm only looking at 3 pages of an 80-page contract. So there's only 3 pages giving me what I want. I'm not paying attention that the other 77 pages are giving them what they want. But I'm an artist, I'm hungry, I'm young. I just want to be able to say I signed a deal.
he also states that after they signed that contract, they were so hyped, high-fiving each other. When they seen Carol as one, he said something that spooked both of them.
It's cap, right? It's all cap. We signed the deal and we go out in the hallway, right? Like, we don't go out in a minute and talk. We go out and we high-five and we like, yeah, we did this shit. And we see KRS-One coming down the hallway. And we introduce ourselves, hey, we're UGK, this is PimpC, I'm Bun B, we came up here to sign this deal. They're like, did y'all sign yet? And I was like, yeah, we just signed. Fuck, damn. Good luck, young man.
In his hotel by himself in a kneeling position, praying with the candles all around him, and that was just strange to me, man. I always knew there was something up with that death, and how he just always put the industry on blast and called, people, in the industry and all types of crazy stuff PimpC would talk about. And then the strange death, I thought that was just creepy, that real ritual type stuff, that Illuminati type ritual killing, And then now this clip came on YouTube a couple days ago. I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen it. This interview with PimpC's relative speaking about the man that was actually behind it. I never even knew about it till now, so check this out.
I'm gonna post this picture because this is a good picture. We're gonna put this picture inside the interview.
Okay. This guy right here with the yellow thing with him. This girl looking girl. So that's the person that they say took Pimp C out. Put something in his drink. Told everyone in the room, "Hey, I'm gonna play a prank on Pimp C. I'm gonna put something in his drink." So he proceeded to do that. After that happened, Pimp C started vomiting up blood. I don't know all the details on what happened, but I guess he started kneeling and whatever. Then he was gone. So, just like with any other celebrity getting taken out, passing away, they'll never give us the details. This is supposed to be a high-profile celebrity death. There was not a lot of investigation. A lot of people wasn't talking about it. So we know that he went in the room by himself. Who else was in the room? Was they interrogated? Was they there when the police showed up? So how did his cousin know that this is what took in place? And if it was how it say it happened, why all of a suddenly that you guys speaking on it now? And I'm going to let y'all hear on why they choose to speak on it now after all these years. Not no family of mine. Y'all gonna wait to... Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Because why was we always told that he was in the room by himself? Now years later, oh, he was in the room with whoop 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 and whoop 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 whoop. But we never heard this. It was always a conspiracy on was he there by himself or not. The candle situation, the way he was found in the position. And now, a few days ago, this shit pop out of just thin air. It was always there. You got to know the right people to say the right shit at the right time. But why wait? Now that said person's not here anymore, they can't charge a corpse with murder. But that's the soft-faced woman that has something to do with Pimp C passing away.
Okay, I'm sure it to my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is vicious. Bundy was supposed to be here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he had to go take care of family emergency.
Yeah.
This was Bundy's rap partner, ex-mom. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Buddy?
When y'all ask me who was Buddy, so tell me about Buddy. Can you?
Buddy, the nigga who killed my cousin.
You got that from?
So he heard that from someone, and he was still breathing after you heard that he did this to your cousin. Oh, he was the type of person that was not easy to get to. You can't judge a book by its cover, because I was finna say, well, he don't look like this nigga can do this and that and the third. But like I say, you can't never judge a book by its cover. So just because he don't look like shit, he look a little soft in the face, don't mean he's swift in hands. He know how to get shit done without using his own hands. But still, you heard this. You didn't go question this nigga? Nothing? Now you're sitting here on a podcast saying that this nigga took out my cousin. But we don't know that to be true. This is still all hearsay. This is still all allegedly.
A reliable source.
Yeah.
How reliable?
Yeah.
Where did you hear?
So, the story I heard is
multiple people inside the hotel room. Female, I think maybe a male and another male probably. So
super tight exclusive.
So she went to the restroom, and Buddy said, "Look, y'all don't say nothing. I'm gonna play a joke on Pimp." And he poured something into his drink. And when he came back from the restroom, he started drinking it, and almost immediately started throwing up blood. And what made me believe that, I packed C bags after he passed.
From that same hotel?
I pulled back the cover of the bed, and there was blood in the bed. So that's what made me believe that story to be true.
Now we talked about this prior to us cooking with cameras. And I never talked about it outside of saying, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And
I'll pop off my shit.
This guy was from Jackson, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to mention anybody that was around him that knew him in Jackson, Mississippi. We'll just concentrate on him.
Yeah.
And like you and I said that you had heard the same thing, that he was going around bragging that he had done this.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, in the streets of Jackson.
And I heard it from someone who at one point really didn't know I was even affiliated with Pimp, but we were associated through a former organization I was with.
Yes.
And we just got to talk, and he said, "Hey man, what's up with Buddy?" And I was like, I've heard this and heard that. It's like, man, well, what you heard is true, because I'm from Jackson.
Yes.
And that's how that went.
And he said that he had heard the rumors of him going through, or he had witnessed them.
He had heard it.
Yeah.
And there was nothing found.
That's what that's because my wife is a nurse now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she's gonna ask some medical questions, and what she's asking is, what no traces or nothing found in the what do you call it, autopsy, or the what's the thing called when toxicology report.
So, no, and why? I think what messed it up, and I'm going to just say it like this.
Yes.
People did so much maneuvering around the autopsy to protect what was they might have thought was going to show up. So that kind of...
And that's my thing, you guys, on why was the forensic team, the detectives, the police, whoever, allow someone to come into that room and taint all of what evidence that was left in that room. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Yeah, a loved one, family member, a friend, yeah, they will struggle and fight with the cops to allow themselves to get into the room to see what's going on, and then the cops are going to try to push them back. You know, this is a crime scene. We don't want you to mess up evidence. So here he say is that people was allowed to come in that room so they can fuck up evidence that may can be used when they need it. It's a bigger picture, y'all.
Change the outcome of what really came out.
In other words, they weren't looking for that.
They wasn't looking for that.
What you think they were looking for? Drink?
They was looking for drink.
And they found small traces of that. Not enough. They did say it wasn't enough to kill him. Now, y'all do know they said it wasn't enough to kill him.
Yeah.
And he had a prescription for that. And they tried to blame it on sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And them both is what took him out, is what the coroner's report said.
But you know, Mama died saying my baby was poisoned with cyanide. Her wish was to raise up enough money to have the body exhumed.
Yes.
To do her own independent. But she died for having that feeling.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we can always say allegedly, but this guy's already passed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead. You had a question?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, he's already passed. So it's not that we want him prosecuted or anything like that, because I heard he went out in a similar fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing I heard.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? They said they heard that the guy named Buddy, the one with the soft girl voice, face features. He went out the same way, allegedly, that Pimp C went out. What are the odds of that? Take a breath. So y'all want to tell me that this dude that Pimp C trusted enough to let him be in the same vicinity as he was, in a hotel setting with other people, ain't no telling what was going on in that room, but oh boy, and shit, he walked around with a motherfucking suitcase with that shit like it's his fucking man bag. He walk up in a pharmacy like he a fucking pharmacist. And he passed away at similar way as Pimp C? My, ain't that another fucking conspiracy going on in here? He put something in the drink talking about it's a prank. We know you, nigga, but we don't know you. I'm not finna allow my boy, the nigga that I call my boy, my homeboy, my ace boom coon. I don't, you know, we know you, but nigga, we don't know you. I'm not finna sit here and prank me ass. I'm not finna sit here and allow you to put your motherfucking lips and digest some shit down your throat. Cause the nigga said I'm finna play a prank on you, kiki and a ha ha, and it end up it wasn't a fucking prank, but you want us to think it's a fucking prank. Oh, it's supposed to be a prank gone wrong. So now you done got us caught up in some shit because you on some slick shit that you probably got some orders from someone else, but since we all in the same motherfucking room, they want to come and see us. Tell us what happened. Tell us what's going on. What you see? What you heard? Well, who said this? Who said that? And you didn't alert your boy. You didn't alert your boy. So you call this nigga your day one, right? And you didn't tell him, man, I can't even let you go out like that, dog. I can't even let you go out there like that, big dog. Oh boy, put something in your drink. Talking about it's a prank. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't care what the fuck it is. But you my nigga. You my day one. We go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. I know. Don't take this as disrespect, nigga. I know you, but I don't know you. I know this nigga since we was like in diapers. I can't just sit here and let him drink this shit because you want to say it's a prank. So who was all? We don't know who I was in that fucking room. That's all I'm saying. Y'all be surrounding yourself with motherfuckers that y'all think y'all fucking friends and be really low key hating on your ass. They'll help you spend your money and shit, and still want to talk about you and shit. Those subs and all this kind of shit. Why are you hating, my guy? And then you want to warn us about a next motherfucker when you the snake with the rest of the motherfuckers. How a snake gonna call a motherfucker snake? Y'all did some motherfucker double-headed snakes then. Oh, don't be watching out for him. Watch out for that one. Then that person say, watch out for that one. Don't watch out for that one. Y'all all fucking telling on each other and don't even realize that y'all telling on each other. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Wow.
Yes. So,
and before him, I heard his brother ended up getting pretty much chopped up in a you know, like the farm they had those tractors. Yes. Brother, I believe, got caught into that.
It's a lot of snakes tonight.
Got ground up.
Was that? Do you think that was an accidental death, or was that somebody ran over him like that?
I think that was intentional.
I said, how you
Because I heard
the
that
fuck
he was
is
into
that?
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so we're not gonna mention what he was into,
Right.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
We just know now the people that he was involved with is still here.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
You gotta say their name.
There's no names to say.
Yeah.
No.
So that's the first two things that made me look like, nah, this ain't right.
So what's going to shock a lot of people is that no one ever knew that there was other people in the room. I mean, I'm going to say some people did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, but you know, the masses, the majority of people don't know that. They think it was just him and he just passed away.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro.
And for a long time, I faulted myself for not being there.
I was about to ask you because
y'all went.
I saw Bird. I told you this story before the camera came on.
Mm-hmm.
Bird said he walked in on Mama when she was living on Shreveport out, right?
Yeah.
Came in through the garage like we always did. And he said as he was coming in the house, she was finishing a argument on the phone with someone.
Yeah.
And all he could hear her say was, baby, you didn't own it while he was alive and you ain't gonna own it now. And he didn't know what that was about. And he said, Mama, who was that? She said, that was that Larry nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Old buddy.
Yeah.
And he said that he owned UGK now.
Mm-hmm. Now here's why he thought that.
I didn't know why, but you can tell me.
Yeah, I'm not sure the total amount.
He said that on the phone.
He gave C like $100K.
With
$1 million.
Zero. Yes.
So that's motive there. Because I mean, look, if common sense, if you got two people that own one company,
yes,
one person dead,
yes,
is your
no. He didn't say he owned UGK Records.
Oh, he owned UGK.
Yes, that's what he said.
Wow.
Yes. So, this is Bird telling me, so I always have to say, I don't care who tells me, we're going to always cover ourselves, allegedly.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So far, what y'all think? Y'all think this is strange or what, man? I think this is real strange. Like, who is this dude, Buddy, man? I never even heard about no dude named Buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to let my co-host.
It's crazy.
I'm going to let my co-host, what's his name? Sticky Situations. Situation is real 50, and I got to have my, with me, it's like American Express. Hey. I done dug myself a hole, and I'm trying to climb back out. They fuck with the wrong homie, which my little brother was out. Because with me, it's like American Express. Sticky Situation. I'm going to go ahead and let Sticky Situation TV close y'all out. And I will see y'all a little bit later with some more commentary content from your girl, HOUSEOFQUEENS TV. And I love y'all so very much. My kings and my queens, my crowns and my tiara. It's a thing called life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you, God love you. And I hope you love yourself even more. Because anything that you're going through in your life, you have the choice to deal with it, talk it out, put it on the floor, take it to God, or handle it the way you choose to handle it. Can't no one else dictate for you. Only you can choose to do how you do and go everyday life. You have a choice to respond. You have a choice to be messy. You have a choice to leave it alone. But it's only you. And whatever choice that you choose to go, just remember, it's always someone there to reply to your response.
Man, he just do poison PimpC when he went to the bathroom. Like, he should have took his drink with him, and damn, man, sucks to have to go like that. And strange about the whole thing, he owed, I guess PimpC owed him $1 million. Like, it probably was over some money, or who knows, man. Like, this whole thing is crazy. And even the story about the dude's brother being killed is strange. Like, who is that dude? Like, they say he was involved in a bunch of weird stuff. Like, what, satanic stuff or stuff with, like, involved with people from the cartel? What was it? But they killed him in a tractor. That's crazy, man. So, yeah, I'm going to put the last couple parts.
It's strong.
And that number, I can believe that, because he had it.
Yes.
He had it.
I heard some strange things about Buddy.
Yeah. And this was 2006. He had it.
Yes.
I'm just like, don't joke with me and put my drink.
Well, maybe he knew what he was putting in the drink.
Well, duh,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Because the boy would walk around with a case of unopened lean in the box.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
They say he could walk right up into a Walgreens and go get it.
Yeah.
Like he was the pharmacist. I got that from a reliable source. In Los Angeles. So if I'm hearing it, me and you have never talked about this.
Never.
So we on the same page.
Yeah.
This is some crazy shit, Ed.
Yeah.
So that's the end of that. Let me know what you think on the comments, man. You think that being a fishy murder always since the day one? Because I always felt like that just never sat right with me. And man, I never knew there was a particular man that was behind it. But dudes are already dead, so he don't live no more. They said he passed away eerily similar to PimpC. My question is, who were the people that were there with PimpC and the
Exactly.
dude inside the room? Like, I don't get it. How are they gonna just let dude say he's gonna play a joke on PimpC and put this weird liquid inside his drink and not say nothing?
Exactly.
Who are those people, man? Those people need to be held accountable too for this. This dude, Buddy, just sound like a straight cornball to me. I don't know why PimpC was around, dude. Like, he probably was.